Where was the demand side stuff similar to what was happening in Japan and China? So the first point that the Bank of Japan makes is that what was the starting point for a lot of this? It was the bursting of the asset price bubble, so the bursting of the bubble. And so if you look at property prices, equity prices in Japan, but in specifically property market prices, they all peaked in 1989 and then they really collapsed thereafter. So it took 30 years for the equity market prices in Japan to get back to the levels where they were in 1989. That barrier was only broken a couple of years ago, right? It took for ages to get back. And if you look at property prices, they're nowhere near. So property prices fell from 70 to 80% from the peak in cities like Tokyo. So this was a collapse in activity, a collapse in important asset markets in Japan. Now, where does China fall in that? Well, equity markets are terrible, but often they are in China. I'm not sure we can read a huge amount into that. But where there is significance and where there's similarity is in property.